And we're still talking about knowing yourself, but we're going to shift gears just a little bit. We talked about responses earlier, so we're coming back to that. You know, fight or flight is a real thing. But there's a third reaction that most people don't ever think about or talk about, and that's freeze. When under attack, you're either going to fight back, you're going to run away, or you're going to freeze completely in your tracks. And those responses can take place in a variety of forms. But when life's tests and trials and attacks of the enemy come at you, what do? Let's have a quick discussion on those responses, but in reverse. Freeze. You don't do anything at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Or you just say, oh well, c'est la vie. Gotta roll with the punches. It is what it is. Please. It must be God's will. You want to know the truth about it? Although it looks like you're freezing, you're actually running away. It's pushing your responsibilities off altogether or on someone else. Flight. Now, I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack on this one, but I promise it'll make sense and it'll all come together as we get through this series. We'll leave it at that. You got to keep coming back for it to all come together. In my opinion, kind of like I just said about freezing, simply going to God in prayer and dumping it in His lap is nothing more than running away. That's what it is. Should we go to Him in prayer constantly and about everything? Absolutely. Should we cast our cares upon Him? Absolutely. But when we do that and we completely neglect and ignore our own personal roles and responsibilities, we're running away. Fight. That's why we're here, right? What is our fight? The good fight of faith. Well, what is a good fight? It's one that's already won. That's why Paul says, above all, taking the shield of faith. Because without faith, you don't have anything. Nothing. Rooted in love, faith is the building block for everything else. But faith isn't enough. In and of itself, faith without works is dead. Faith acts on what it believes. Now, I'm not going to do it. We don't have time for it, and that's not what this series is about. If you've never done it before, now is the time to do a study on faith. Stop believing what everybody else says it is and what everybody else says that it isn't. Get in the Word and find out for yourself. And while you're at it, make sure you pay close attention to the words in red, what Jesus says about faith. It's the most important thing that we have. And all the while, friends, like always, practice the love of God.